We are now living in the most contaminated, polluted, and toxic world that we've ever seen. Nevertheless, roots still crack concrete, and life can still thrive. I want to ask if anyone's ever had a paper cut before. Paper cut? Okay. Now, as you may recall, you didn't tape it, you didn't glue it, you didn't stitch it. You just kind of got out of its way and it fixed itself. It healed itself. That wound got closer and closer to non-existent after each time you woke up. When a child breaks their bone or breaks their leg skateboarding, they get taken to the doctor, and the doctor doesn't glue the bone back together. He doesn't weld it. He repositions it so that the bone can fix itself. The body is working to fix itself at all points of life. It is working to restore your full functionality and total comfort all day, all night. If you are alive, it's trying to restore your homeostasis. Homeostasis is a point at which your body is completely and fully functional, where it's supposed to be. Doesn't matter what age you're at, you have a homeostasis that you're supposed to be at. There's a set height that you're supposed to be at, a set weight, a set skin complexion where you're not cut, you're not sunburned. It's where you're supposed to be. You're breathing completely clearly. All day, all night, you are getting in all the oxygen that your body requires. Even if you're asleep, you're not snoring. To snore is a biological warning sign that you have deviated from homeostasis and your body's trying to get you back. So why do we deviate from homeostasis? Why, as we get older, we tend to gain weight instead of maintaining our homeostasis? Why does it seem that colds and flus are inevitable? Why do some people suffer chronic migraines? Why do some people suffer chronic acne? Why do we have chronic issues? If it is biologically impossible to get sick, why do we see cancer and diabetes? We at Boost Health Now Bio Guidance are taking it upon ourselves to walk people through the causes of concerns with the body. Now, I'm not talking about car accidents because that's beyond biology, that's an accident. But as far as things going wrong with the body, it should never happen. Biologically impossible for you to get cancer. Biologically impossible for you to gain weight. Of course, pending that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing for your body. Your body came with a lifetime guarantee. All of its parts came with a lifetime guarantee. Your heart, your brain, your knees, your fingers. It's not supposed to hurt. It is supposed to be fully functional from beginning of life to end of life. Your body just did not come with a care and repair manual. What are we offering? We're offering bio guidance. We're walking people through. We're taking people by their hand, almost literally, and walking people through the causes of their distress, of their biological distress, and how to detoxify and restore their full functionality of their bodies. Now, you might ask, and please, I asked for an extended sponsorship so that I can answer all the questions that you probably have. But it all starts with a conversation where you hear me say, you're not supposed to ever get sick. No one's supposed to ever even gain weight. You have a set point where you're supposed to be at. So why have I gained weight? Okay, well, let's start with your home. We go to your home and we start looking at your kitchen, we look at your bathroom, we look at your bedroom. We look at the places where you expose your body to the most, where you breathe the most air and where you eat the most food. We look at your fridge and we start to point out to you the things that are burdening biology, the things that are keeping your body from restoring itself, the things that are making it impossible to remain fully functional and totally comfortable. So then once we start walking through the things that are in your life that you might want to reconsider, we start covering the alternatives. And then once we start we cover the detoxification process of your biological restoration, then we start talking about what are you supposed to be doing. We start talking about meeting biological requirements, and this is not a sales pitch. You know how I can prove this is not a sales pitch? Because bioguidance is about showing you that if you ever got sick, it was because you did not get what you should have always been getting, what we've always had. Oxygen, food, waste elimination, and sleep. And in order to restore your full functionality, we have to get as much oxygen, food, waste elimination, and sleep going on in your life as possible, and we walk you through how that works. As bio guides, we also support you through the healing reactions that you will see when you start detoxifying your body. What does that mean? Let's put it this way. Imagine having been drinking for 30, 40, 50 years, and then you decide to detoxify. Imagine the hangover that you might see. We help you with that healing reaction. We help you get past it, and we help you reach full functionality and full comfort. I've talked a lot. Are there any questions? I know you have questions. You might not even realize what your questions are. Please.
What is the background of your company? Medically background? What are your genetics?
Excellent question. This is not medicine. This is not medication. This is not chemistry. This is biology. This is all based on the work that has been done, and is being done all over the world. Biology-based practitioners that are helping terminally ill patients, cancer patients, diabetic patients that are on the brink of death, sent home to die by their doctors. Discovered biology-based care where doctors are able to detoxify the body biologically without the use of drugs or medical procedures and restore the body. The body can fix itself. Just like that paper cut, the body's trying to fix itself from head to toe, inside and out, all points of life. And biology-based healthcare is about helping the body do that.
So your credentials are in biology?
My personal credentials as the founder of Boost Health now, my degree is in political science. I've studied a lot of history. And when you take a look at the story of man, and you take a step back outside of the civilization, you actually notice that the story of man is a story about biology. And we've been disconnected from that biology, and Boost Health now is about guiding people back to that biological success, that biological competence. To know how to care for your body in a world that is man-made is not natural. That's why it now requires bio-guides. Yes, sir?
Can you explain the process that you take when you take on a new, someone that's interested in your services? Can you just give us kind of a breakdown of
Absolutely.
the steps that you take for that? And
Yeah.
you have an initial consultation and you meet with them at their home. Can you kind of go over that, please?
Yes, sir. It's a great question. Again, let's say you just heard something that you were interested in, and you could approach me after this and say, "Hey, Johan, tell me more." I'll say, "Okay, well, you don't have to tell me what your problem is or why you're talking to me, because we're all dealing with different issues with the body, but the causes are all the same. A lack of oxygen, a lack of food, a lack of eliminating the waste, and a lack of sleep." So we start and look at what you've been exposing your body to. We start with the home. We start with, again, your kitchen, your refrigerator, your living room, your bedroom, and your bathroom, the places that you expose your body to the most. And we start talking about detoxifying those points, the alternatives that are available to you. You might not want to get rid of certain things, and that's okay. But you'll know what the alternatives are, so that at least you'll make informed decisions. But most importantly, our message is very clear. The cause of cancer is not the things that you're eating and doing. The cause of cancer are the things that you're not eating and doing. So, of course, we start to detoxify your choices and your lifestyle and your diet. But most importantly, we start guiding you to the things that you are supposed to be doing. How to get oxygen in a room where there's very little oxygen. In a world where it's mostly concrete, the trees have been cut down, and it's just a bunch of smog out there. How do you get oxygen? We guide you to the oxygen. And then how do you get food? We show you what food is, what the body actually says. This is food. Where to get it, how to make it tasty, how to make it easy. We guide you through that. And then once you start getting food, you can then start eliminating waste. We show you how we've actually been failing to eliminate waste and how to start succeeding at eliminating the waste, which we definitely need to do. And as most people know, we go to sleep too late and wake up too early. We're not sleeping as much as we should. And I think my time is up. One last question.
Matt, I'm just curious. Give me a couple of examples. How do you help us to get more oxygen?
My favorite example is hydrogen peroxide. Chemically, hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. It's not water, it's not H2O, it's H2O2. The added oxygen element in hydrogen peroxide is powerful, and it can be used for cleaning as well as odor disinfection and odor removal. I brush my teeth with hydrogen peroxide. I haven't used toothpaste in years. I don't expose my body to those chemicals, and the oxygen in the hydrogen peroxide is disinfecting my mouth, destroying all odor, and is being absorbed by my gums. So that's just more oxygen in my bloodstream that my body can use to maintain or restore full functionality. Thank you so much, Max, for letting me get that one last question in. If you have any other questions, and I'm sure you do, please, my job is to answer those questions. You got the company card. Feel free to reach out to the website, boosthealthnow.com. You can reach me directly through the chamber or through the website as well. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lunch.
I appreciate it.